Now, Korea's central bank will, on Thursday, set the key interest rate for this month. Market expectations are leaning towards a rate freeze, but the fragile economy means a rate cut is not off the table. Hwang Ji-hye reports.
Ahead of its monthly monetary policy meeting on Thursday, Korea's central bank has been under mounting pressure to pep up the economy, which has been suffering from unfavorable conditions at home and abroad. As of last month, exports had plunged for over a year, while key indicators of domestic demand in January, like retail sales and facilities investment, also dropped.
We see a rate cut being possible in March. Combined exports from January and February were down 15%, and in general, sentiment is at a record low, excluding the period during the global financial crisis.
Negative interest rates introduced in Japan and the European Union have fueled expectations that Korea will also lower its key rate, which already stands at a historic low of 1.5%. And with one dissenting vote calling for a rate cut in last month's policy meeting, the likelihood of the BOK inching toward more monetary easing has increased. But some economists say a rate cut should not be seen as a cure-all.
The central bank has to be sure about the specific effects a rate trim would bring to the economy, but conditions now are very uncertain, making it hard to determine the impact.
Adding to this is the country's massive household debt burden and risks stemming from massive capital outflows. Positive jobs data from February out of the U.S. has made it more likely that the Federal Reserve will remain on track for rate hikes down the line, making it tricky for the BOK to focus solely on boosting recovery momentum. The replacement of 4 of the central bank's monetary policy board members scheduled for next month is another issue that market watchers are eyeing. They say it's unlikely members will move for a rate cut this month since it'll leave fewer options for their successors, but there are still expectations for an additional cut within the first half of this year. Hwang Ji-hye, Arirang News.